here today to show you a video on the +5 mag extension for the SR22. Now when I ordered this, it was fairly simple to install. All I needed was this screwdriver, Phillips tip, slightly not very big, just a little one, just little screws. But I also needed this file to file down some of the plastic on the inside of the mag extension to let it properly feed with the full 15. If I didn't do that, it would only feed from 14, and it would jam up and it wouldn't feed from 15. It would just let the one come out and stay stuck at the bottom. Because down in here, in this part, there's two little nodes that stick up, and they were a little too tight. The tolerances were tight. I just had to file it down a little bit. Now it properly works. Here's the one without the extension, just a regular 10 round mag. The extensions are $15. They seem to work properly once you do this slight little modification. Now, I'm going to set the phone down for 1 second, and I'm going to show you how to take it apart. There's 3 little holes right there. That's where the screws go. Okay. Now, let me see if I can do this. In here, like so, each one. You need to keep some pressure on this because it is spring loaded inside there. And that's it. 3 bolts. 3 screws. Not bolts, my fault. Okay. Oh, sorry. A little confusing here. Okay, now this part comes off, and the spring just sticks right in there. Now this part comes over the top. So you know how your normal, you got to take your spring guide, the bottom piece that's inside there, you lose that, and you lose a little node that's right here. You take this out and you no longer can use that. But the part that was giving me a problem is right here. This is it, right in there. See how it like goes in a little bit, makes it tighter. Well, when it goes into the mag, it creates pressure right here, which causes it to hold the bullet guide, and causes it just pinches it and holds it tight. All I did is I took my file. There's a rough side and a smooth side. I use the rough side on the inside of this. On the insides. Oh man, I need an extra arm. Well, anyway, I filed it down on the insides so that the tolerances, I only took down probably 1 millimeter, if that, barely. You can't even really notice it. There you can see some of the rough. I only took it down to about here. That's all the further it needed to be honed. And then to place it back in, you simply see this round hole. Make sure the spring goes in there. That's a little tight with one hand. Well, hard to do with one hand here. Good thing you don't have to do this on the fly. Okay. And then there it is. Sorry you didn't see that. But yeah, you see, you just push this down and push that up. Hold them together. Take your screws Now I have to set the phone down for this. Take your screws, put them in their hole. Your Phillips tip screwdriver. Screw down. Don't put it on all the way tight yet. Go over to the other one. Do the same. Don't tighten it down all the way yet. You don't tighten them down until you get all three in. You just get them threaded, started, get them mostly tight. That way everything goes in proper and flush and everything's synced properly.